You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Football not just sports. It don't feel like culture where all man at the world want for be part of. So, Liberty Online TV they introduce the Midweek Ball. Every Wednesday, 8:30 na net. Usai we go to analyze the Premier League, World Cup, La Liga, and all the international league them. From top, second down. We go give you review, preview, and all the talking points then. We go make you enjoy the weekend game then. So stay tuned every Wednesday, 8:30 na net for the Midweek Ball. Live now all the Liberty Online TV platform them. Football not just sports. It don't feel like culture where all man at the world want for be part of. So, Liberty Online TV they introduce the Midweek Ball. Every Wednesday, 8:30 na net. Usai we go to analyze the Premier League, World Cup, La Liga, and all the international league them. From top, second down. We go give you review, preview, and all the talking points then. We go make you enjoy the weekend game then. So stay tuned every Wednesday, 8:30 na net for the Midweek Ball. Live now all the Liberty Online TV platform them. Football not just sports. It don't feel like culture where all man at the world want for be.
Good evening and welcome to the Midweek Ball, live na Liberty Online TV. The Ball Show we go give you all the reviews and previews of the past weekend talking points, and then also today we get Champions League special as the Champions League games then they go on board, and where they bring this program to you, MENA Leagues. Today in the studio, we not only get a guest, but we get a seasoned sports pundit from Godich, Mr. Fode Toure, also known as Tormentor. Mr. Fode, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, brother, and good evening to you viewers.
So yourself can join the conversation. Just follow our YouTube page and our Facebook page, Liberty Online TV, and let we talk about football and send a text message to the number +232 74 200 545. So yesterday, as we start this particular topic, we don't welcome back the Champions League special. The only league for the European teams there where they show say who is the best. So what's the feeling around this Champions League, this particular term? What is it then in another angle, if you team not the Champions League, how you go feel?
Okay. It was an interesting one. We welcome back the Champions League after a very long wait. All man don't anticipate saying team don't make good signings for good challenging self against the best teams them all around the world. And you see say my favorite team when I'm Man United, not a part of the competition. Outrightly so, we not deserve for the day for any team for Man United status for go come 15th na the league table. He go tell you say this particular Champions League will not get the mechanism or the advantage for that particular tournament. But we come and see some surprise package now the Champions League. We don't see that Royal Union of Belgium. They come and spring some perfect surprise against PSV, a giant of the Dutch football. But people they fail for realizing some Monday night league they do very very well. Like I can say, Royal Union don't play until like 7 games at the league, don't score 14 goals. They lead by 17 points. So you go 10 for CC, they do very well in the league. So you know come as a shock to some of we where they follow the leagues and they. So it was an interesting one yesterday, and hopefully we'll get some interesting results towards the game the way they on now, and let's see who that goes bring again another surprise today in the Champions League.
Yeah, sure. Yesterday we see 23 goals and 165 shots. Really catch the attention of football lovers. And today right now, sorry for saying this to Chelsea fans, Chelsea they trail to Bayern Munich 3-1. Then also PSG they 3-0 against Atalanta. Inter 2 against Ajax, Liverpool 2 against Atletico Madrid 2-1. Then Slavia Praha Alea began 2-2 draw with Boda and Olympiacos and Patos 0-0. Shortly, you mentioned the debut of Union St. Gilles. I think now a name will not go be familiar to certain people because in the likes of a Belgian league, the team they will use for the know now the Jenks and the Anderlecht. But all of a sudden, we don't get the underdogs of the Union St. Gilles. We do then debut yesterday on Champions League and started with a 3-0 defeat. And also, since 1935, the Union St. Gilles gets their first major trophy last Sunday. Waiting that they tell the teams that we don't say na Champions League. And then also, we get for look at Bappe. Bappe in match day first yesterday. What was it all about? But start first with Union St. Gilles. Waiting then newcomer team there so they tell the outgoing teams or the team that win at the big dogs na the Champions League.
Well, come to think of it, all along we don't anticipate say Belgium is all about the Anderlecht, the Genk and the Gent. Well, now this time around, the try for say the Belgian league is not all about the Anderlecht. Other teams themselves don't step up. Like football now, it's all about the cash. Other teams themselves they don't get owner, they were ready for pouring the cash for CC and get quality players them. And we see say Royal Union are one of the team them where they come up strongly with regards to the Belgian league. Like I say earlier, they don't play 7 games, don't score 14 goals in the league, and don't get 17 points. That don't say it's a very, very strong team. So you know come as a surprise to we because they get quality players them and then get owner way ready for fund them for bringing quality players. So not to be a shock one to we. And Mbappe, like I can tell you, I can call him the Mr. Champions League. Despite the fact say he not able for win it the Champions League, but I can call him the Mr. Champions League. A man we don't get 89 appearances and score 59 goals in the Champions League, he could tell you say na a man for the big occasion. Even last season we feel say Madrid they suffer na the league, it C10 for score 31 goals. And win the Pichichi Award when at the Golden Boot. So you go tell you say the man know waiting for do the ball, when for score the ball, when in team need they step up na the big occasions, right? And of course, but in Bayern Munich game now with Chelsea, that is not too surprising one. We don't see say Bayern Munich don't play 3 games this season, they don't score 14 goals. Harry Kane don't chip in with 5 goals, Luis Diaz 3 goals. So they try for saying now say then get goals in them. And Chelsea defense don't they experience a little bit of leakages. You don't understand? When they see they change central defense, Adebayo can come and Fofana self they come and they get for take them time for let they used to the playing style of Chelsea. So that not a surprising one for let Bayern Munich they demolish them at this particular time.
Yeah, that's a very good one. The statistics with Mbappe, and we all know what Mbappe can do, starting from France and PSG. 2 crucial matches they get for come out now the Champions League way. I want to just take a quick recap about them. Like Man City versus Napoli. You think say it's a game of honor for Kevin De Bruyne coming back to Etihad again. And then we also get for see Newcastle versus Barcelona. Another game of the week. But shortly, I think there are a lot of rivalries when it comes to Napoli and Man City game tomorrow. Looking at the likes of McTominay, the likes of Højlund, the likes of Antonio Conte back when the coach of Napoli. Is it a sense of revenge? How is Conte going to the game? Then how Kevin De Bruyne they go in that particular game day?
All making say Kevin De Bruyne, it's somehow a bittersweet experience for the man, right? They can go for play against a team where they play for throughout in 7 or 8 years, 9 career. Team we don't give so much, you don't score a lot of goals, you don't make a lot of assists, don't set records, don't break records. You don't understand that. I don't I can say now the blue eyeball of Manchester City. You don't. It just rather unfortunate. Say then they watch at a younger player now we go come and give back to Man City, and they don't see say Kevin De Bruyne now done the pass in glory and need for pass the baton, give the young boys them for let them step up. But I can tell you the tell we be them be this year as a blue eyeball. Don't set records with regards to assists. They don't chip in very important goals. They win some very important titles. Them Premier Leagues. They win back-to-back titles. So I go say it go come for doing best for Man City, because football, I can say football not get loyalty. You say that moment, you get for show loyalty to that particular team. Day. If you feel say able to defeat Man City, come in, chip in with a goal or an assist, for sure say indeed you're loyal to Napoli. And of course Napoli gets quality players. We see Højlund, we see McTominay, then we see Anguissa, they all in at that midfield, Politano, you don't see. So then get what it takes for hot Manchester City as well. Despite Man City come back during this weekend and bounce back against their rivals, so then say they get confidence around and say we can go there and demolish Napoli. But I tell you what, it get for be a very, very tough one.
Wow. Barcelona, Newcastle.
Yeah, well, me I can tell anybody say St. James Park. not to pitch where they go there for the week. You don't understand? Then can make everything terrible for you. We don't see say Liverpool go there a few weeks back. Then get a goal whilst Newcastle get a red card. Upon that red card, they will see say then come back and equalize against Liverpool. Liverpool be get a winning in the 9 minutes. So they can tell you say that stadium they can be very hostile for bigger teams than for play. But Barcelona get what it takes. The likes of the Lamine Yamal, the Rafinhas, yeah, the Rashford. So, and Rashford not to a strange team for play against the Newcastle. He don't dey Man United, he don't face them several times. So it's not going to be intimidating for him actually. But I can tell you what, now a very, 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 very difficult match. We're very difficult for predict based on the hostility within at the stadium.
Yeah, well, in that particular game, they are a game of attacking force. Because we know, say, Newcastle gets a lot of firepowers now the attack, not the talk of Barcelona, how they get for unleash the Dragons there. Because right now, when you look at the Barcelona team, they get a lot of Dragons that they attack. So quickly, let we go through the scores then presently of the Champions League games, the way they happen right now. Bayern Munich still the lead Chelsea with 3-1. Super Hurricane gets 2 goals with the one winner penalty, and then Cole Palmer as always gets a Palmer goal. Then PSG still the lead Atlanta by 3 goals. Inter the lead Ajax by 2 goals inside the Amsterdam. Then shockingly, Atletico Madrid equalized to Liverpool. Liverpool was 2-0 up early, but now the game they 2-2 at 83 minutes. So you see, within this particular day self today, you see the swiftness wherein it's not all bossy, it's not all cool out there. When you come, you get for can show yourself, say, this now the bigger stage, I need for can prove them. Atletico Madrid and Liverpool, though you left 7 minutes, what do you think, how you feel say this game go end?
Well, like actually, as I say, I talk earlier just now. I say the Champions League will not get underdogs, right? There is no underdogs because what you feel say they do when a good in a league, another team self they do very well in a league, and of course then get the tactician when this Italian coach the name they skip me a little bit, but a very, very, very good coach. You know, when it comes to defense, you know, for setting team up. When it comes to playing transition football, you know, for setting team up. So I've been also in a difficult one. Liverpool, of course, they don't get a perfect season. They don't play 4 games at the Premier League and securing 12 points. But of course, in order to convincing some of them games, and it's time for CC that they win the games during the 9 minutes of the match. So in order to convincing and get a whole lot for let them prove say indeed then go come out as a force, especially when it comes to the Champions League, who side the big boys and they.
So well, if you just join we, this now the midweek ball where they come to you live now Liberty Online TV, and don't forget say yourself can join the conversation now with Facebook or with YouTube page where you can send comments or you can even predict the games them we get for the come up, or you can text the number +232 74 200 545. Well, we can take a short break. Next one they come, we can look into the thing the way they happen inside England and Spain, especially with the fate of Ruben Amorim. Is Ruben Amorim losing the grip, or is there hope for Manchester United? So we'll come back Don't forget for stay online to Liberty Online TV now, YouTube and Facebook after the break.
Football not just sports. It don't feel like culture where all man at the world want for be part of. So, Liberty Online TV they introduce the Midweek Ball. Every Wednesday, 8:30 na net, Usai we go to analyze the Premier League, World Cup, La Liga, and all the international league them. From top, second on, we go give you review, preview, and all the talking points then. We go make you enjoy the weekend game then. So stay tuned every Wednesday, 8:30 na net, for the Midweek Ball, live na all the Liberty Online TV platform them.
So we welcome you back to the Midweek Ball, live na Liberty Online TV. We're in our Facebook and YouTube page right now. And also, if you want to be part of this conversation, just text the number +2320742000545. Today we get Champions League special as the games they're on the go. We'll just give you the results of the latest so far, almost the games that they're 90 minutes right now. Bayern Munich still they 3 goals ahead of Chelsea. Then PSG they ahead of Atalanta 3-0. Inter still 2 against Ajax. Liverpool and Atletico Madrid still 2-2. So now that's just how the scores then there. As time they goes on, we're going to go back the game scores. We want to look at Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim just they take a lot of spotlights starting from last season to now. And some of in justifications we are like, I tell the team Manchester United say, I'm not able to come mid-season. I need a pre-season with the team. But Manchester was like, it's now or never. And then they accept that particular thing there. It come. And then in last speech, now Old Trafford, when the Premier League was ending, it's like, I not say we don't suffer, but I tell you say the better days are coming. These are what the speech of Ruben Amorim. But we don't get now into the situation. League don't start back. We are in Manchester, don't play 4 games inside the Premier League, then get 4 points, get a chance with Carling Cup against Grisby. They're not able to push forward. So we don't know what's in the fate of Ruben Amorim. Is it that Ruben Amorim is losing the grip? What is really wrong, or is there hope?
Well, actually, interestingly enough, me a Man United fan, right? A die-hard Man United fan. Where Ruben Amorim take charge, of course, we get a lot of excitement and things get for change, you get for revitalize the team, get for bring discipline and all. But we don't see, say, since we it take over in records with regards to the games, nothing for be good. The man don't play 31 games. Lost 16 games, win 8, draw 7, 31 games, 31 points. Of course, in winning percentage na 31.17%. Whether they don't show you say na the lowest winning percentage for any permanent Manchester United manager, right? Statistically don't show you say na the worst Man United manager ever. You don't understand? So you get a whole lot for do. Me at the 10 for saying a coach way very, very, very stubborn. Because you know go come na England, you don't know the league, and the league not to a Portuguese league. You tend say, okay, this la play with this 3-5-2 power now don't use for. No, at times waiting make you a flexible coach or a genius. Now for able for tweaks until you know say this particular team not they go right with the team. But you know go get certain player the way you know say this and not fitting for this particular formation. You cling on to that formation. You say power na this for play. No. You know it goes down well with the fans them. Let me I don't really be let down by Ruben Amorim. Whether na good thing they bring na bad thing, we don't even know who say Ruben Amorim they take this team again, right? So we virtually don't fed up.
Yesterday, I been follow on news. Like I just come up in the news with Jose Mourinho. They say something about people dying with their ideas. They say if you die with your ideas, that is something foolish. So I they try for say, also you feel say Ruben Amorim really they missed the point, because another pundit be they say if Ruben Amorim begin then at Chelsea he get the right player there. So Usai, he really they missed the point. Looking at the last game, he get opportunity where they play Casemiro, then all of a sudden he count Ugarte. He count Meno in the second half against Man City. Something changed. Usai, he missed the point.
Well, like I can say, if Jose Mourinho, of course, we don't win a lot of trophies, they come at the media and they issue out then statement, they try for tell you say some of them and the way himself be they do as a coach, especially where them began the job now Man United. Stubbornness began for making loss in job. Certain thing if they say tweaker, give a tweaker for favor the team, let the team give the results where of course we go pleasing to the fans and the owners, right? So if they come and make such statements now the media that they show will be hammering say you need for be flexible, right? Not cling on to 3-5-2 like say this now for go by hook or crook, you know they work. You get for at times you get for fitting the player into a system where you feel say then go able for deliver and give out results. Can you imagine now the coaches we don't coach Man United, we don't play 31 games, you don't get 31 points and not ever win back-to-back games at the Premier League. It's disheartening. Would they take up man? It's fun. While you don't know me room, I go to smile. But deep down I they get hot. How you go play 31 games now Man United and get 31 points and you know they win back-to-back Premier League games. It really disheartening on a more serious note.
Yeah. Well, just when you talk about the disheartening side, and that same thing that David Beckham talk in an interview, it was like, I hope the players that they feel waiting with the fans than they feel. Nevertheless, Manchester gets 3 games, according to sources or whether it's gossips, they get 3 games for save in career. And the next one at Chelsea. What do you think? Quickly.
Well, provided this result where Chelsea will get now against Bayern Munich, if this result not go down well with Chelsea, my brother, I can tell you say we are in for a very rough weekend, right? Because one, the formation who they play when at the 3-5-2 not suitable to the players as well. Then would they see some players then don't they lose interest in terms of the coaching? Would they see players they walk on the pitch, or players they need to tackle, players they need put intensity. So if this result now where we see so Bayern Munich against Chelsea not go down well with Chelsea, I tell you we are in for a very rough weekend. And mind you, after Chelsea we get for take on Brentford and for go away to Brentford in a very difficult one. We see Chelsea go there this weekend, they manage to get a draw. So it will be very difficult for Ruben Amorim come on top within these 3 games if you not try for tweak some part of information.
So Ruben Amorim gets an opportunity for proof, say yes, all along I believe in my idea. So now to another coach where I feel in a firepower in gets the unleashing side of Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick in strength is about goals. Even from where they Bayern Munich. Hansi Flick now the type of a coach, even if he gets 5 goals, he not glad. It will never be comfortable. He go back Germany, he carry that same attitude there. And this last game, we see 3 players them, they win 6-0. 3 players they score 2-2-2-2. Yamal able score 10 goals and above. Rashford able score 10 goals and above. Rafinha able get 10 goals and above. Ferran Torres able get 10 goals and above. Robert Lewandowski able get 10 goals and above. I know they talk about the midfielders them back then Danny Olmo. Low in Ogoyanda. Just that unleashing power. You think say Hansi Flick they work on his strength, and what do you feel say in strength looking at that particular team there?
Well, I can tell people and I can tell viewers and say Hansi Flick and a genius when it comes to coaching. Of course, the man on making records way back from Germany, right? I can remember from 2021 to 2024, he do tremendous job with regards to the German football. We see he wins so much trophies. He end up for win 6 trophies within a calendar year. And I can tell you that record alone, now only one coach the rival with regards to that record. Now Pep Guardiola with 2009, he wins 6 trophies within a calendar year. So for let Hansi Flick do that same thing the 2020 with Bayern Munich, don't show you the kind manager will be. He don't show you say na manager will sabi details. Now a genius when it comes to discipline and I no nonsense manager. Can you imagine this weekend match? Rafinha for train with the team. He late. When he late, he say, okay, I go discipline you. When Valencia game guy puts on a bench, he say, I get other players and for you. Other players and they were able for deliver. Without you, Barcelona they move on. Would they win big trophies? Would they play good football? And he sense where Rafinha coming, he decide for press on and for deliver with goals and assists. So he tell you say, na a man where sabi but details and a very, very disciplined manager and a no-nonsense manager, na a genius. For let somebody do appear 7 finals, he win all 7 trophies. That don't show you say the guy na a genius na in field.
So you think say Madrid for the fear?
Of course. Real Madrid gets a lot for fear this season. Despite the vitalization of Mbappe, me I can say now without Mbappe, now a big gap when it comes to the attack of Real Madrid. But with Barcelona, they get goals all over the pitch. Yamal can chip in with goals. Rafinha can chip in with goals. Olmo can chip in with goals. Lewandowski can chip in with goals. Now they don't count the golden boy of Rashford. They all can chip in with goals. So with Barcelona, they get goals all over the pitch when it not depends on one player like Mbappe, where Real Madrid wholly and solely depend on Real Madrid for chipping with goal. Barcelona gets a lot of firepower.
So we look forward for see waiting and see Flick get for do against Newcastle because it get for be a very tough match. So the games then today for the Champions League, they don't come to an end. Lord just give now the results of the different games them. Kudos to Bayern Munich and with Chelsea fans there. Low BI is just a start. You still get a long way for go. Bayern won 3-1. Then PSG, the defending champions, defeat Atlanta by 4-0. Inter game end 2-0. Then Liverpool, as always, always gets a 90-minute goal. I don't know if that then are the new comeback kings. Then win against Atletico Madrid 3-2. So quickly, let's just take a message from the Facebook page, and then from there we'll just go talk about the games then this weekend, because we get big games there. We see Arsenal they play Man City, Chelsea they play Manchester United, then we get the Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton. Well, this first person named Asana Tukagbu, I think say just a send shout out to you, Tormentor. I don't know who I know you so far. And then Mike Banks back the send shout out to your old time schoolmate, Mr. Congo. Then Mike Banks say back very exclusive and factual information. Well, and then comments and then we go read for now, because we want to look at Premier League special in this particular weekend. Quickly, inside 2 minutes, Manchester United, Chelsea. What do you think?
Okay, Manchester City and Arsenal, of course, get for being a very, very interesting match. Then they I can say now defense against attack, because we don't see Arsenal get a very, very good defense this time around at the Premier League. For breakdown Arsenal defense, it get for push you over the moon, right? We don't see Saliba they out and count Mosquera they do perfect. You don't understand? And of course, Man City get the striking force with Haaland, backed up with Rodri, where then they be enough for supply. So you get for be defense against attack. And I can tell you what, anybody will get for take the lead, now that particular match go end up for win that match, because it's a very tight one.
Merseyside derby, Liverpool Everton.
Very unpredictable one. When it comes to the derby, I can tell you say they no favorites, no they you don't understand. No, you know who can't tell me say me team they on. When it comes to the derby, there is no favorites there or no team no they way they on. Who that determine that particular day they will go with the grit, you don't understand, can end up for take the day. But I go tip Liverpool. Actually.
Manchester Chelsea.
Well, I can tell you what, now Chelsea don't get a very, very bad result. It get for be a very, very difficult one for Man United. But we are playing at home, at Old Trafford. Let's hope and pray.
Well, we fumble them Now, also the midweek ball go left you live from Liberty Online TV, but you can still able to watch the recap of the program. Now, we YouTube and Facebook page them. Just type Liberty Online TV and then subscribe, and also click on the bell for notification. So whenever we programs then come out, you go there part of free. Till another episode, so till we meet next week. Mina Leagues. Thank you.
Football not just sports. It don't feel like culture where all man at the world want for be part of. So, Liberty Online TV they introduce the midweek ball. Every Wednesday, 8:30 na net. Usai we go to analyze the Premier League, World Cup, La Liga, and all the international league them. From top, second on, we go give you review, preview, and all the talking points then. We go make you enjoy the weekend game then. So stay tuned every Wednesday, 8:30 na net for the midweek ball. Live now all the Liberty Online TV platform them.
For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices come. Credibility, now we ability news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You count on me, you count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Man, them girl begin the security power. You can call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You count on me, you count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the view, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl begin, let's get the power. You can call on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.